Hi, welcome to another video. So Anthropic has dropped a major upgrade for Claude Code, which is called Sub-Agents. This is pretty massive update that's been flying a little under the radar. But believe me, it has the potential to completely update your development workflow. I am talking about the feature that could practically 10 times your coding efficiency and overall effectiveness. Sub-agents are essentially specialized multi-agent that you can integrate within your terminal. Think of them as individual, highly focused experts for a specific task. They come with their own dedicated system prompts, unique toolset, and even their own context window, completely separate from your main conversation with Claude Code. Now, for those of you who might be new to Claude Code, it's Anthropic's powerful command line interface tool designed to work seamlessly within your terminal. It's incredibly smart. It understands your code base, help you write and refactor your code with ease. And it does all of this through simple natural language prompts. But now with the addition of sub-agents, Claude Code transforms into something truly next level. It starts acting more like a skilled project manager, intelligently assigning the right specialist to each part of your code base, ensuring every task is handled with precision and expertise. This is how sub-agents actually works. First we have your main orchestra, which is essentially your main Claude Code instance, the one you are directly interacting with. When you give Claude Code a task or make a request, it hits the task received stage. The orchestra then analyzes the task. It looks at what you are asking it to do. Based on that analysis, it moves to sub-agent selection. This is where Claude Code intelligently decides which sub-agent is best suited for this job, based on its description and the tools it has available. It can even delegate multiple tasks to different sub-agents. From there, the task is delegated to one or more sub-agents, like sub-agent 1, 2, and sub-agent 3, based on the tasks. Each of these sub-agents operates within its own context window and uses its specific tools. Once a sub-agent completes its operation, it only returns the final result back to the main orchestra. It ensures your main context window stays really clean without any extra information that might clutter it up. It's all about efficient management of the context window. So to actually get started with it, you will need to make sure you have Node.js version 18 or above installed on your system. Once you have Node.js set up, you can easily install Claude Code for whatever operating system you are using. After you have successfully installed Claude Code, you can simply open it by just typing the Claude command in your terminal to start the terminal agent. This is also where you will need to set up your workbench, which is essentially defining where you want your files to be saved. And of course, you need to log in to connect your API to Claude Code, allowing it access to Anthropic's powerful models. Once you have your API connected and your path set up, you will need to navigate to the search tab within Claude Code and type /agents. This command is your gateway to managing all your agent configurations, including creating new sub-agents. When you create a new agent, you will have the option to choose whether you want to create a project level or a user level sub-agent. It's recommended that you generate your sub-agent with Claude first and then customize it to truly make it your own. You will need to describe the sub-agent in details, specifying when it should be used, and then select the tools for it, like Model Context Window Server or various plugins. There is also a fantastic Claude Code agent toolkit available online. This is a marketplace where you can discover different kinds of agents and find pre-written prompts that can help you create these various sub-agents within Claude Code. For example, if you need a UX optimizer, you can find a prompt there, copy it, and then provide it to the Claude Code sub-agent creation process. So after I click on create new agent, I can then specify the actual location where I want it to operate. If it's a project specific agent, I will keep it within the project wide directory. If it's a personal one, I will store it within my personal user directory. You have the choice to either generate the agent with Claude, which is usually the easier path, or you can go for a manual configuration. This is where you can define the agent type like a UX optimizer and paste in the prompt you might have found from the marketplace. After pasting in the agent prompt, we will have our new description for the sub-agent. In this case, the UX optimizer. The next step is where you get to select the tools you want to add in this agent. There are many different tools you can add depending on the MCP you have connected to the Claude Code. Since I don't have many tools connected right now, I won't see a huge list. But if I did, I would simply select the ones I want by pressing enter. You can also give the agent access to all available tools. Then you can continue to the next step. You can also pick an automatic color for the background of the agent's output in the terminal, something like yellow, purple, orange or whatever. Once you have chosen your color and pressed enter, your sub-agents will be successfully created within the Claude Code. Now, how do you actually use them? You can either manually select a specific sub-agent during your conversation with the Claude Code, or Claude Code can automatically detect an agent based on its description and the task at the end. When a sub-agent performs an operation, it will simply return its final concise result, which are then passed back to the main orchestra. Let me show you how it works inside Claude Code. I have an instance of Claude Code up and running right now. If you type /agents and press enter, you will be presented with options to either create a new sub-agent or view any existing agents you have might created before. There are always a built-in general purpose agent, which I believe is the main orchestra within your project or at the user level, depending on where you have decided to create the agent. You will see a hidden .claude folder, and inside that folder you will find an agents folder. For every agent you create, there will be a corresponding markdown file. For instance, here is an example of an agent that I set up. So this was the simplest way how you can create new sub-agents and how to actually use them. So you can actually select the sub-agents by yourself or let the Claude Code select the most relevant sub-agents which is needed for your project. So before we wrap up, I just want to quickly mention a few important points. While sub-agents are incredibly powerful, you don't want to overdo it. Remember, you are going to be burning through a lot of tokens and that costs money. For heavy users, I highly recommend looking into Anthropic's Max plan. This is the best plan if you are already working on a large project or maybe if you want to work on a large project in the future. It's also worth noting that Anthropic recently announced they will be rolling out new weekly rate limit for Claude Pro and Max plans starting in late August. This change is projected to apply to only about 5% of subscribers based on current usage, primarily targeting those who are running the AI coding tool continuously 24 hours a day or sharing accounts, which violates their terms of service. Most users will receive plenty of hours of Sonnet and Opus Access weekly, with options to purchase additional usage at API rates for those who truly need it. It's a reminder that while AI is powerful, resource management is the key. Overall, I cannot recommend enough that you take a look at sub-agents from Anthropic within Claude Code. It's definitely going to greatly improve your efficiency when dealing with code. Claude Code is truly becoming a cutting-edge agentic AI terminal code-based tool, and it is something that's going to profoundly elevate your coding workflow. The links to Claude Code and its sub-agents documentations are in the description below, so you can explore it further. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this useful. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel so you can stay up to date with the latest AI news. Until next time, take care.